What is happening, Magnusites? So, I know a little bit about this clip, but I don't know a lot of it about this clip. I woke up one morning and it was all over Instagram. And it appeared as if this dude was beating the other guy up because he called him the N-word. And it says here on The Blaze, Macy's debunks narrative after black man viciously attacks white man in viral video. And it says here in quotes, it's clear that the attack was unprovoked. So let me see here. Now, I don't know about you, but when I think about this, unless something's clearly, wrong with the dude upstairs, people don't just swing on someone in the store. That just doesn't happen unless just a mental illness or something. You know what I mean? It says here, a video of a black man viciously beating a white man in Michigan Macy's department store went viral last week. The man who filmed the beatdown claimed that the white man, a store employee, said the N-word, therefore provoking the attack. That man, a 22-year-old rapper whose brother is responsible for the beating, told the New York Post that his brother was driven by instinct. Just the fact of the remark that he said, "That's all we heard." And just what else were we supposed to do? In this age and time, he didn't know what else to do. That was just his instinct, the rapper said. Wait a minute. Okay. So it says here, as Tariq Nasheed's Twitter, they're posting it. You see here. However, Macy's disputed their version of the events. In fact, the department store said the attack was unprovoked. So now it's their words against theirs. Andrea Schwartz, Senior Director of Media Relations for Macy's, told M Live, "We are deeply saddened about the incident that took place on Monday, June 15th, at Macy's, as the safety of our Macy's customers and colleagues is our top priority. Violence in the workplace of any kind is unacceptable. All the materials from the evening have been reviewed, and it is clear that the attack was unprovoked. We are working closely with local authorities on the investigation and will defer any further comments about the case to them per policy." Well, all I know is this, before I read the rest. In the clip starts out with him whooping his behind. So there is no before video. So if he did say something, we don't have that on video, at least from what was given, what's going around. I want to see what happened beforehand. Does Macy's have footage of what happened? Do they have sound of what happened? That's very important. Also, Flint Township Police are currently investigating the incident. Officers learned an employee of the store was assaulted by a young black male who fled the scene with a second individual after the assault. Police said in the statement, store surveillance video confirmed the assault against the employee. Okay. Does it confirm the exchange of words? Investigators also learned the assault was recorded by the second individual and shared on social media, correct? According to the local media, police are actively searching for the attacker and the man who filmed the brutal attack. All right, let me see something here. Let me see if it'll play for me. Yeah, that's all I see. That's all I see. It looked like the man had that he was turned around. Yeah, the man appears to be turned around, not doing anything at this point. So I don't know if there was an exchange of words and he turned around, said something underneath his breath, or these dudes are just in here acting rowdy. I really don't know. If the man didn't say anything, then I definitely sympathize with the situation. However, during these times, if he did say it, he should have known better, and that could have sparked an outrage. Now, let me tell you what happened to me the other day. I went somewhere, and a authoritative figure passed by a few people, and he said to one of them, "Hey, trouble." What ensued after that was argument between him and the other man, telling him he shouldn't have called him trouble. He shouldn't have called him something that he was not. And with these times and everything going on, like he was going off. And they knew each other. They knew each other. Like it seems like they speak to each other frequently, maybe not hang out, but you know, they know each other. Hey, how you doing? You know what I mean? These are sensitive times, man. And to me, I felt as though, you know, dude, he took it a little bit too offensively because of what's going on today. I see the guy from time to time when I go to this particular place. I see him. I talk to him. He's cool. He's a nice guy. He's a funny guy, you know what I mean? But I don't know what happened with that exchange. The person of authority was white. The person that went off was black. Highly, highly sensitive times. I'll tell you what happened to me the other day also. I went to a friend's house for a party, and someone made an off-color joke, for real. I'm the only black guy there. And I'm like, the whole party shifted. And at that point, I have to make a decision. And it was my boy's son's birthday party. I didn't want to ruin the birthday party. So I spoke privately with the person's significant other, because I'm like, before, you know, snapping on him, I'm trying to, like, you know, he seemed like he was trying to make it as a, you know, like as a lighthearted joke, but the way he made it showed complete insensitivity to especially what's going on now. And he didn't know me like that. And it was abrasive the way he made the joke. And everybody that heard it, everybody at the party that heard it was like, what is wrong with this dude? So I'm like, look, it's one of my best friend's son's birthday party. Don't ruin this joint. But I spoke to his significant other. I assumed she spoke with him, because the next time I saw him, there was like a, you know, he goes to shake my hand, and I kind of, but it was like, he knew, but he never said nothing to me about it. So, whatever. It is what it is. If you don't know, I would be surprised. But it is what it is. And I don't think I was being overly sensitive either. You know what I mean? I think I can step outside myself and engage certain reactions that I have to certain situations. You know? And you know, sometimes when... Oh, and this guy, he was Puerto Rican that made the joke. Okay? With me. He wasn't white. And, you know, I always find that strange sometimes. You know, there's certain races that have African in them that will make certain jokes or say something. And I'm like, really? You Puerto Rican? You do know y'all tri-racial people. You do know that, right? You do know that. You're part European, the settlers over there. You're part slaves that they brought. And you're part native. You do realize that, right? Some people, I'm like, I don't understand how you don't think you're black. But anyway. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you all think about this situation and comment on anything else that I spoke about in this. And if you enjoyed my video, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Woo!